Good evening, guys. I think other day I was talking about add add operation in our mini project. Later we sorted out double posting problem. In all permutations and combination we have seen or not. And I have introduced new shared memory. What is that? Redirect attributes. I have introduced new shared memory concept. What is there? Redirect attributes. Okay. Throughout redirection, if you want to share some data, we have to go for redirect attribute shared memory or not there. Super. Today, let's go for edit and delete operation so that we can complete the mini project. Sir, edit delete in one day, it does not take much time. Why? Because already we got form launching and other things, right? But in edit, one challenging is there. What is that? When you click on edit hyperlink, not just form should be launched. The form should be launched with existing data of the record, except employee number, remaining all things should be editable. Got it? Except employee number, remaining all things should be editable. So task 1, launching form page is not a big task because already we have done for add employee. But getting existing record based on the given employee number and binding them to form components is a challenging task. But that is not a great challenging. Why? Because earlier we have hard coded Hyderabad as an initial value. Don't hard code. This time get those values from database by submitting ID. Link that data to model class object so that when form is launched, model class object data, which is came dynamically from database, will be displayed in form component as initial values or not there. Yes or no, guys? Okay, fine. So now let's see what else we can do there. Why strength is less? Rainy season. In rainy season, rains only will come, Babu. 718 launch. Listen, practice this mini project. Sometimes some companies are conducting system test. Most of the time, the system test they give is card operation. Most of the time. Out of 100 times, 80 times system test. Means card operation. That's the minimum thing they want to check from your side. Right. Let's see the things. Close all editors. Mini project card operations. Okay. Now, first task is launching the form page. Right? First task is launching the form page. Not that. Getting the existing record by using find by ID method. If that is ready, we can do remaining things. Okay. First, go to service, employee management. Okay. Public. Yeah, actually, I will get employee entity, but I have to convert into employee view. Public employee VO. Tell me. Show employee by ID. Where is this? Into ID or into NO. Public employee VO. Show employee by ID. That's great. Tell me. Employee management service, guys. Add unimplemented methods, guys. What's there? Add unimplemented methods. Okay. Here is what is the story, guys? What is the story? Return. What is there? What is there? Return. Yeah, or else throw exception. All this stuff is there or not there. Yeah, but we will get entity object, but we have to convert entity object into view object or not. Okay, fine, great. Okay, now tell me. Yeah, use repo. Employee entity. Entity is E. Okay, I'll use proper convention. EMP entity is equal to EMP repo dot find by ID. What is there? Number. Or else throw. What is there? Or else throw. New. What is there? Illegal argument exception. Where is this? Invalid ID. But if you don't want to throw this predefined exception, you want to throw custom exception. Yes, we can go for custom exception, guys. Where is this? Employee not found exception. Not found exception. Okay, let me create this class. Create class. Employee not found exception. In what package? Error package. What's the super class? Better to take a runtime exception or exception? A runtime exception. Okay, that's good. There we will keep. Okay, that is a zero param constructor. We also keep one param constructor. Here is what? String message. Here is my what? Super message. String message. Here is my what? Super message. Here is what? Super message. Tell me. Employee not found exception. Employee not found exception dot Java. Okay. What is there? Employee management service IMPL dot Java. Employee management service IMPL dot Java. Yeah, tell me what is there? Copy. What is there? Entity object to VO object. Bnutils dot copy properties. What dot properties? Dot copy property. Okay, first of all, I have to create an empty VO object now, guys. An empty VO object. Tell me, guys. Employee VO, EMP VO, new employee VO off. That's good. Yeah, what is the source? Entity. What is the destination? Employee VO. Return. What is there? Employee VO. We are copying the things are not there. Fine. Now let us focus on form launching. Okay, in show underscore report.jsp, guys, look at this main web app, webinf, pages, show underscore report. We are sending additional request parameter along with the request, having employee number, right? Otherwise, I may click on different edit hyperlink, which record I should get and display in the form page as initial value. Some number should be there or not there. What is the additional request parameter I have taken? ENVO. What is the path? Edit. So I have to design one method dealing with that method are not there. Hyperlink request means get mode. Request path is edit. And along with the request, one additional request parameter is coming. So I have to take it and use it or not there. Super. Where is this? I employee management service, guys. Not this. Here is a service. Okay. Controller. Employee operation control. Employee operations controller. That's good. Public string show edit employee form page. What is there? Show edit employee form page. At the rate model attribute EMP employee VO EMP VO employee VO EO. And along with the request, I am also getting one request parameter or not. At the rate request param. What is there? NO into NO. NO matching giving is optional. Okay. Here is what? At the rate get mapping slash edit. Form launching page. What is that page, guys? Form launching page. That's good. Tell me, where is this? Use survey. What is that, guys? Use service. Tell me. Employee VO already EMP VO1 because this is a new object I am taking. EMP service dot show employee by ID NO. That's good. But we need this data in this object. Because of this empty object is created, but new data has come in this object. Okay. Copy employee VO1 object data to employee VO object. Tell me. Pnutils dot copy properties. What is the source? VO1. What is the destination? VO. Then return logical view name. Edit employee form launching page. Yeah. Return logical view name. Return, tell me. Edit underscore, employee underscore form. Return edit underscore employee underscore form. Are you comfortable, my dear? Return edit underscore employee underscore form. Comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. This is what? Return logical view name. What is there? Return logical. This logical view name goes to dispatcher, view resolver, view object. It looks to execute this ASP page or not there. But are we ready with this, guys? No. But it's more or less same as what? Edit up, add employee only. Instead of developing from scratch level, can I go for save as? What is there? Save as. Yeah, tell me, boss. Edit underscore employee underscore form dot employee underscore form dot JSP. Great, here you have a great eyes. Okay. Right. Add employee registration page or edit employee form page. Edit employee form page. Here simply what is there? Edit employee form page. That's good. Have a look on this, guys. Yeah, here actually in add also I can remove, my dear. Maybe other day I have not removed it. Here also no need of this action and this, right? These two are optional or not there. Edit also they are optional to place or not there. FRM colon form model attribute is what? EMP. Model attribute is equal to what? EMP. Edit employee form page. FRM colon form model attribute EMP. Center. Where is this? Name. What is this, guys? Name. Tell me. FRM colon input. Path is equal to what? Now, 1 minute. Name will keep as it is, but number also I want to get. Yeah, here what is there? Number. Input EMPNO. I think in Vivo class, I think that property name is EMPNO na? Vivo, employee Vivo dot Java, EMPNO. Are we going good? But at any cost, it should not be allowed editing. Okay. Tell me. What is there? What is the one? Read only true na? Read only. Read only true means allow only read operation, no editing operation. No, that is in HTML we have editable false. This is what? Spring supplied tags. You don't have that. Not there. Acha. Wrong page, huh? Fine. Okay. Remove this. This is in wrong JSP, guys. We are looking to see this one here now, boss. Yeah. Read only is equal to true. Fine. Okay. Edit employee. Here, register employee, we have to see edit employee. Edit employee. Let's see our theory and practical is matching or not. Right click, run on server, Tomcat 11, finish, Tomcat 11, finish. Generate report. There is something Karan. Fine. Yes. Coming or not there. You try to modify this, allowing not allow. But you go for Karan Babu, salary 100, whatever it is, edit employee. But are we ready with edit employee? Are we ready with edit employee? Not. So we have to do the same. Next process are not there. But edit employee also uses save method only, na? Come on. And this is coming means record is already there. But on safe side, we will check whether record is there or not there one more time. Fine? Okay. When I submit it, it will store the data into Vivo object. But if I pass Vivo to service, but that is expecting entity, but we have Vivo. So we have to convert Vivo to entity or not there. Here one problem is there. Everyone focus. Vivo is having this form data. That means data properties. No metadata properties. When you create new entity object, copy Vivo to entity, metadata properties are missing or not there. And moreover, whenever there is a version column in the database table, if you give entity object without version value, okay, do you think it will update, guys? It will not update. That's why intelligently what we have to do, Intelligently, what you have to do, first get entity object having old data. That time what happened? Metadata comes, data comes, but old data comes, right? When you submit the form with editing, new data is there in VO. Now, to the existing entity, you copy new VO data. So what happened? Data properties are replaced. Metadata properties are continued from database. That means in entity object, new data is there, metadata properties are there. Happily it will support what? Edit operation are not there. This is the one blunder I have done one time in the company, and I struggled for 2-3 hours because I was in the feeling save method will update the record only by using what? ID property. But later I realized whenever version is there, it also consider what? Version property also to update the record. If you see when I realized, when I observe the update query that is generating, it is generating two conditions where ID property is equal to question mark and version property is equal to question mark. And it is making sure that the entity object version you are giving and already table level version matching or not. If matching along with the ID property matching, then only it is doing update operation. This is one practical problem. Whenever version is there, be careful in update. Only with ID you cannot update the record. You have to match existing version while giving an entity object. We cannot guess the version. That's why you have to get the version from database only, na boss. Right. This is one practical problem, guys. Okay, na? Okay, let it be. I'll show the query, then you will get idea. You will realize it is not just using ID property, it is also using what? Entity version property. Stop this, guys. Okay, big story ahead. As discussed, employee management service. Come on. Yeah. Public string. Edit employee. What I get is employee VO. Because I get employee VO, no doubt in that, right? Don't worry about small mistakes, ra. Employee. Huh? Employee VO. Let's go for implementation of the method. Let's go for implementation of the method. What I urgently do is I try to load the object. But only NO part I'll change. empvo dot getM. So I will get old entity object having old data or not there. Fine. I know metadata I need not to touch, but I have to replace data properties with a new employee VO object or not there. Super. Okay. Load the object. Load the object. Yeah. Copy VO object data to what is there? Entity object data. Copy VO object data to entity object data. Comfortable, my dear? Okay. VO object data to entity object data. Tell me, what is the story? The story that we are focusing here is what? Butils dot copy properties. Yeah, who is the source? VO. What is the destination? Entity. Only data properties will be replaced. Metadata properties will be continued or not? Okay. EMP entity dot set updated by. Updated by I have to change or not there. System dot get property. What is there? user dot home, user dot name. Okay, user dot name. I'm trying to get what, guys? I'm trying to get current username as the updated by. Fine. Now, what I have to say, update the object. What is there? Update the object. EMP repo dot save. EMP repo dot save. Here is what? EMP entity. What is there? EMP repo dot save EMP entity. Yes, guys. Tell me here, what is the story? Employee data is updated. Employee data is updated. To be more precise, EMPVO dot get employee numbers. Employee data is updated. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Super, guys. Vnutils dot copy property, VO EMP entity. Set updated by system dot get property user dot name. EMP repo dot save EMP entity. Return EMP VO dot get employee number. Employee data is what? Updated. Okay, that's good, great, fantastic. Super, guys. This is system dot get property user dot name. Yes. Yes. Tell me. Employee operations controller. What is there? Employee operations controller. Yeah. So we are ready with the save. Backend is ready. Now we have to collect the data from front end now, boss. Yes, that will generate post mode request. Same edit is going to take. But along with the request, form data coming. Using @ model attribute, I want to store into VO object. But listen, once editing is done, again in the report page, I have to display the result. Come on. In the report page, I want to display the result, but report logic, I don't want to write. So again, I have to forward the request to whom? Already available report method are not there. So in this here also, the data should be visible throughout the redirection activity are not there. Tell me, what is the shared memory I should take? Map based or redirect attributes? Same story continues, right? Okay. Public string, tell me. Edit employee. Edit employee. @ model attribute. What is there? EMP. @ model attribute EMP. Employee VO. That's the first part. Second part is, I hope your bulb is glowing nicely. Not redirect attributes ATTRS. Yes. Redirect attributes ATTRS @ post mapping slash post mapping / edit. That's a post mode request. That's good. Tell me next one. Tell me next one. I want reply, my dear. Use service method. Use what? Service method. Tell me. Use service method. Tell me, what is the story to follow? String message is equal to EMP service dot. EMP service dot. Come on. Edit employee. What is there? VO. String message is equal to EMP service dot edit employee VO. Okay, that's fine. Okay, keep the result in, or what is that? Flash attribute. What attribute to flash? Yeah, tell me. ATTRS dot add attribute. What is there? Result message. Result message MSC. That's good. Okay. Tell me. Redirect the request. What again? Acha, add flash. Add flash attribute. Redirect the request. Because I'm not interested to write the report logic again here. Already we did it. It will solve two problems. One is double posting problem, at the same time modularity. Return, tell me, redirect to colon. What is there? Report. What is the handler method, guys? Report or something else? Let me check. Report. Yes. Okay. We got it. Now let me check whether edit is happening really or not. Fine. Let's test the application. Run on server, guys. Say next. Say finish. Say OK. Generate report. 1070 Kohli. Okay. Captain. Bada captain. Some fine, right? Bada. Okay. Click on edit employee. Report page. 1070 employee data is updated. Bada captain is coming. Salary is updated or not? Refresh. Message gone. But any change here, guys? No. That means no double posting problem also. Right. Okay. Take this. Sharma ji. Okay. But if I give more than 30 letters, okay. But I want to get this error in a separate page. Do you want to get this one separate page in the report page? Report page. We have to get in what? Report page. Yes, sir, where it has come. I'll tell you. By default, it looks for error.jsp. Remove this error.jsp. It's a default. Error.jsp is having some significance. Don't worry. Though I have not mentioned anywhere, default error.jsp is having some significance. Now, if you remove this, you will get a blank page. If you remove that also, you will get a blank page. Run on server, guys. Say next, guys. Save. Where is this? Generate report. Tell me here. Click on this. Sharma G, right? Click on what, guys? Edit employee. But we have to give more and more. Click on this. We are getting error. The white label page, default page. But I want to get this error in the report page itself. So as we did yesterday, we have to follow the same rhythm or not. What is the rhythm we have to follow? Try. Here is what? Catch. Any exception E. What's there? Any exception E. Tell me. Okay. Tell me, boss. at attrs dot add flash attribute. Tell me. What is their error message? What is the attribute value? What is the attribute value? E dot get message. Or you want non-technical message, you can write it. Okay. There also we are going for redirection only, na boss. Success or failure, we are going for redirection. Stop this. Instead of writing twice, you can write only one time also. That's up to you. One and the same, na? We are redirecting to same page. Exception or without exception, we are redirecting to same place. Error message is not there. Huh? Sure? Huh? What we have taken in other place? Yeah. Yeah, in the place of result message, I want to get error. Result message. That's great. Right click. Run on server. Say next. Save. Here is what? Generate report. Click on it. Yes, you are giving more than 30 characters or not there. Click on edit employee. No, exception came. What came, guys? Exception came. If you feel, see guys, whenever it is doing update, along with employee number, it is taking update count. Version column also criteria value are not there. So this is the reason I'm very particular about getting existing metadata before putting new data into entity object. Come on. Because update is not just happening through what? ID property. As part of update activity, it is also involving what, guys? It is definitely involving what, guys? Metadata property. Convinced, my dear? Got the clarity, guys? Okay. Okay. So this is about what? Edit employee. We have seen positive edit, negative side also. If any problem comes, we are getting exception. If you feel that is too technical, you can just write problem in editing. Problem in what? Edit operation. That's it. There's no need of writing that. I'm also feeling that is quite technical message. Why end user bother about query and all this stuff? So what we do is result message. Where is this? Problem in add employee operation. Problem in add employee operation. Yeah, no problem. No, go. You are not a school kid, Babu. Go. Right. Tell me next one. Problem in edit employee operation. Problem in edit employee operation. And yeah, next here, problem in report generation. Generally in report generation, no problems. Problems will not come. Okay. Problem in report generation. That's good. Fine. Problem in what? Report generation. Okay. Yeah, now we have to focus on what? Delete activity, right? Delete, no form is required, guys. Just we click on it. Maybe double confirmation is extra. Come on. First, without double confirmation, we do it. We only feel something going wrong, right? Then we try to add the confirmation, right? Okay. So we have a delete by ID method, boss. We have a delete by ID method or not there? For a deletion, no version is required. It will delete by ID only, purely by ID. No version is required. Okay. So delete by ID method, anyhow, along with the request, we are getting ID property value. So get it, use it, and delete the record. Okay. Let's go for management, guys. Public string. What is there? Public string. Remove employee by ID. Public string remove employee by ID int ID. Yes, guys. Remove employee by ID int ID. Okay, that's good. Tell me next one. Remove employee by ID int ID. Remove employee by ID ID. It's before deleting, it's better to check once record is there or not there. In our style, load object. What object, guys? Load. Okay, if record is not there, anyhow exception comes. Record is not there, exception comes. If exception not came means record is there. So if record is there, what should I do? Use repo. Tell me. emp repo dot delete by ID ID. Delete by ID ID. Tell me. ID employee is delete. ID employee is deleted. Okay, here no need of this logic, guys. I can directly pass ID or not. Say something, guys. Employee report dot delete by ID employee is deleted. So definitely the employee is deleted or not there. Definitely the employee is deleted. Okay. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Now you observe show underscore report, guys. What is the request path? Delete. What is the additional request parameter? NO. Okay, we just get it and we pass to service class or not there. Okay, and hyperlink generated request means get mode request only. It's not a big rocket science, guys. Public string. Remove employee. @request param. NO. Where is this? Into N. NO into NO. Here is what? Redirect attributes. ATTRS. Redirect attributes. ATTRS. @get mapping. @get mapping. Tell me. What is there? Delete. @get mapping delete. No, order is not important, but for a clean code, I'm writing at the end. Yeah, @redirect attributes, guys. Redirect attributes. Okay, I think spell mistake is there. @redirect attributes. Tell me. What is there? Use service. Tell me, guys. Use service. String message is equal to EMP service dot remove employee by number. Keep the result as flash attribute. Keep the result as flash attribute. ATTRS dot add flash attribute. What is the attribute name? Result message. What is the value? Huh? What's the value? Message. Return logical view name. Where is that? Return logical view name. Okay. Return not logical. Redirect the request. We have to think about redirecting the request or not. Redirect the request. Tell me, how to redirect the request, guys? Return, redirect to colon, report. Redirect to colon, report. That's fine. Here also, as usually, what? Try. Catch. Exception E. ATTRS dot add attribute. What is there? Result message, comma, message. Result message, comma, message. It's not a message, guys. Problem in delete operation. Problem in delete operation. Where is this? Yeah. Redirect to colon report. Yeah, add flash. Simply what, guys? Add flash attribute. That's great. Simply, literally, what is there, guys? Add flash attribute. Okay, that's good, great, fantastic. Close all editors. Mini project, what, guys? Code operations. Run on, what is there? Server. Say next. Say finish. J, generate report. Kohli 1070. Actually deleted, but without double confirmation. It sounds very bad because delete is such a thing. Deleted, that's good. Deleted, that's good. But there should be a double confirmation, boss. There must be a double confirmation or not there. Compulsory, there must be a double confirmation. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Right. But it's a delete is such a sensitive operation. Better to ask what? One more time confirmation or not there? Better to ask one more time confirmation or not there? Yeah. Let's go to report page. It's better to have a confirm dialog box, guys. Yes. Href on click is equal to Whenever that is clicked, confirm. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to delete? Confirm. Do you want to delete? Confirm. Do you want to delete? That's good. Right click. Tell me. Run on server. Say this. Say finish. What is there? Generate report, guys. What's there? Generate report. Yeah, tell me, guys. Click on delete. Asking confirmation numbers. Say okay. Deleted. That's good. Okay. Now let's go for one more time. Say cancel. Cancel means should not be deleted. Okay. Be ready for surprising result. Then also deleted. What is the problem? Tell me. Huh? Dialog box came asking question. I submitted answer, but still it is taking negative answer. Dialog box asked, dialog box came. But are you catching the return value of the dialog box and giving to JavaScript engine? If you catch the return value of dialog box and give to JavaScript engine, then JavaScript engine takes the decision. Oh, he has said false. Okay, let's cancel the request. He said yes. Let's continue the request. Bulb glowing or not glowing? You say, I will listen. Glona, not glona. We have given dialog box. But are you catching the answer chosen by end user to JavaScript engine? So that JavaScript engine can take a decision, right? Without giving the answer chosen by end user to JavaScript engine, how can we expect JavaScript engine should do something? Default is what? Continues the request. Whatever answer you choose, it's continuing the request. It's very dangerous or not there. No one verified ID card, no tension. Verified, found wrong, still allowed. Then we'll think that what the hell you are doing there. What the hell he is doing there? Found wrong, found invalid, but still allowed. Then there's no need of that person at all, right? Yes, guys. Here, the one I want to keep is return statement. So that what happens? The answer given to confirm dialog box is taken and passed to JavaScript engine. So that JavaScript engine can take the decision of what? Either continue request or to stop the generated request or to cancel the generated request. That's a magic, guys. Okay, fine. Right click, run on server, say next, say finish. Do you want to delete? Okay, deleted. Do you want to delete? Cancel, not deleted. Did you notice it? Do you want to delete? Cancel, not deleted. 1065. Do you want to delete? Cancel, not delete. It's happening as expected or not there. So entire magic is there in that return statement, my dear. Okay, with this we completed code operations in the mini project. Okay, now listen. The way I am doing exception handling in the controller class is very much specific to each handler method, na boss? Is very much specific to each handler method. Custom message is coming, but I am handling for every method separately, my dear. I don't want to do. I don't want to do. So if I don't do, what happens? 1 minute. I'll take a copy of this project. I'll take the copy of this project, code operations, okay, mini project, error handling. What is there? Error handling. Let's take this context path, right click, tell me, what is there? Properties, web project settings. Here is what? Paste. Here is my error handling, guys. Apply and close. Here is my error handling, guys. Apply and close. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Boot MVC 09, mini project, error handling. Right click, run on server, say Tomcat, remove all, save finish, save OK. What is there? Generate report. Do you want to delete? Okay, fine. Anyhow, this part is over. Now, I don't want to do exception handling in every handler method. Right? Okay, let's see the situation if I don't do it. See, error message is coming. That's good. But I don't want to do exception handling in every handler method separate. Okay, then what's happening here? I want to go for some global exception handling, guys. Because 100 handler method, do I need to write 100 error messages catch block? I don't want to do it, but still exception handling should happen and beautiful pages should come having error messages. So this is my requirement, right? Okay, fine. No try catch. Remove this stuff. 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 Okay, that's good. Employee operations controller. What controller? Yeah, employee operations controller. Yeah, employee operations controller.java. This is my entity class. This is my what? Error. This is my repository. That's fine. Okay. Now, this time, what actually happening? Whenever problem rises, what's happening? Check it out. Because I'm not doing any exception handling kind of thing. Okay. Generate report. Go for edit. Okay, I'm giving wrong number here. enter key, white label error page, 500 error is coming or not? This is also error page, but this is default error page, right? Who is giving this default error page? First, I want to introspect. This is not a browser generated message, ra? This is Spring MVC specific message only, na? This is not browser generated 404, 405 error kind of thing. This is also one error message that too specific to Spring MVC, right? That means there is someone giving this space. Yes or no? Na? That someone is nothing but basic error controller. What is that? Basic error controller. In that, error HTML2 handler methods are there. Error HTML2. In RESTful web service, error comes into picture, leave it. Today we are least bothered. In web application, error HTML comes into picture, guys. There, logic is there to get this kind of messages. You are saying we are believing. Why should we believe, sir? Prove me that basic error controller is coming into picture. Come on. Whenever there is a exception, whenever there is a problem. 500 plus means server side problem. 400 plus means client side problem. Client side problems means what? Because of URL mistake, authentication failed, authorization failed, anything related to end user issues. Request mode not matching, anything related to client problem. 500 means what? Serious code related problems are there. Some exceptions are rise. This is also exception, na? Employee not found exception came, guys. That's why 500 has come or not there. Okay. You give wrong URL, edit 1. 404. It's a problem from URL side, client side. That's why 400 series means client side problem. Client side problem means what? Something related to end user or UI, user interface. But in the execution of the code, service class or repository, some problems are coming. Exceptions are rise. Database connectivity problem has come. But record not found, I thrown custom exception or predefined exception. That is 500 plus. Server side problems, right? But for both, default white label error page is coming because of basic error controller. Sir, your thought is right. Your statement is right. But how can I feel it? Okay, fine. Concentrate. Long back we studied about debugging, no? But that time we have seen debugging in what? Standalone application. But let's do debugging in what? Web application. Let's do debugging in what? Web application. Okay, na? Right. So, select this project, Control plus Shift plus T, basic error controller. There's a class called basic error controller, na boss? Super. What is the global path of this? Server.error.path. Error.path /error. /error is there. These are dynamic, guys. These are dynamic. That means our web application related information plus /error is the fixed one. In this controller class, control F. Okay. Look for error HTML. Is there or not there? Also look for error method. 1 minute. Error bracket. Error method is there or not there? The response entity, all these are related to RESTful web service. Leave it. Now we are looking for what? Error HTML. This is related to what? Web application or not there? Okay, it's a predefined controller class, guys. But wantedly I am keeping one breakpoint there. Wantedly I am keeping one breakpoint there. So that whenever exception raised, whether this method is executing or not, control is stopping there or not. If control is stopped there, I can confidently say whenever exception is raised, basic error controller is coming into picture or not there. Today you focus this only. Right now we are worried about how that white label error page come. What to do with that error page, how to replace that error page, that's a secondary discussion. Today, don't worry about it. Our focus is who is giving that white label error page. We cannot say browser because that is a Spring MVC specific. In Servlet JSP level, white label error page came. We got 404 requested resource not found. Come on. They are different errors now. They are browser specific errors, right? But white label error page is the message, is the page that is specific to Spring or Spring Boot MVC applications only, na? That means someone is there in the background generating that default white label error page or not there. Who is that someone? Basic error controller. In that one, it's a ready-made controller class. It's a ready-made controller class. In that one, who is the handler method giving that message? Error HTML. Who is that? Error. But theoretically, that's good. But practically, we have to feel it now, my dear. Yeah. Right click on the project. Debug as debug on server. Tomcat 11. Say next. Say finish. Yeah. Look at this. Click on edit. Wantedly give wrong number. Wantedly give wrong number. Enter key. Come to this. Switch in debugging mode. Wait for some time. Where the control is waiting. Error HTML method of basic error controller. My theory and practical is matching or not, man? That means who is giving this default white label error page? Basic error controller class. In that one, which method? Error HTA. In that one, which method? Okay, let's see. Next. Step into I don't want to do. Step over. Step over. Yeah, this is generating all the messages, guys. Come on. Step over. It is preparing model and view class object are not there. In that one, so many model attributes will be there, and it is generating model and view object having logical view name error or not there. Logical view name error. Okay. That means it is actually looking for is there any error.jsp? There are not there. If there, that will execute. If not there, the default error page will come or not there. Click on this. It is taking time to prepare that model and view object. Prepared. Let's step over. Continue this. Continue this. It is executing something for which we don't have code. Yeah. Step over. Step over. Yes. Invoke. It is doing internally lot of hangama. Okay. In the middle you observe still not. Still not. Okay. Okay. Show some patience. One by one. Internally, these many things are happening. You just think that everything is done. Okay, end of the method call, flush buffer. The page has come or not there? Okay. Same discussion I kept in the form of diagrammatic representation. Have a look. Today, what to be done with that I will discuss. Our concentration is how that white label error page is coming. What is that? Basic error controller. That means there are some ready-made controller classes. Without your knowledge, they are running inside the application. Yeah, what is our batch code? 718. Boot MVC. Here, 12 extension. There should be 12 extension. Check it out. That is 12 only, na? 7, 16. Okay. I am looking for 12 extension. Okay. Fine. Earlier I used to teach that one as a common topic, guys. Spring common topics, error and exception handling. What is there? Error and what? Exception handling. Copy this. Seven 118 Spring Boot MVC. Say paste. Okay. What is the one I want to take? 718. What is there? Session 12 extension. What is there? Session 12 extension. That's good. Error or exception handling in Spring MVC are what? Spring Boot MVC. Yeah, here what is there? HTTP status or what? Response status code. 1XX information. The happenings in the server will be displayed. 2XX success. For a given request, the response has come successfully without error or what? Exception. 3XX redirection. The request given to one website will be redirected to what? Another website. 4XX incomplete. Some problem locating and executing the component. Client side errors. 5XX server error. For exceptions raised in web component in underlying server or container. Whenever these things happen, somehow we don't see number, we see the success result. Whenever these things happen, we see these numbers on the console. These codes will come when there is a problem in the execution of the web application. Okay, 4XX HTTP errors, client-side errors. 5XX HTTP errors, nothing but exception. Because of exceptions raised in what? Web component in underlying servers, guys. Right. Important. Out of all these things, what is important? 404, requested resource not found, wrong URL. 405, requested method is not found. You are giving get mode request, but it is expecting what? Post mode. 401, when authentication fails or a security level we discussed. 403, when authorization is failed. Okay, 400, some problem in the URL, some incompleteness in the URL. Bad request. 500, exception is thrown in the execution of server-side code, servlet controller, REST controller kind of thing. 200, success, it is a default response status code. If no status code is given, the default response status code is what? 200. 201 success, but there is no output. 300, tell me, redirection. The request given to one website will be redirected to what? Another web. The request given to one website will be redirected to what? Another web. That's the meaning of what? 300. Okay, see guys. For example, I have given a request to sun.com. It will be redirected to a page of oracle.com. So during this process, okay, 300 status code will be given along with the response or not. Okay, you give request to rational.com. It will go to a page of ibm.com. Internally redirection takes place or not there? Internally, why all these things? You type gmail.com. It is redirected to a URL of mail.gmail.com. Are you noticing it, my dear? Come on. It is redirecting to mail.gmail.com or not there, guys? Super. These are the various things that we are observing, my dear. Come on. Got the clarity or not there, guys? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Spring REST Spring Boot MVC is having one predefined controller class to handle these what? HTTP errors or exception, and to give what? Default white label error page. Yeah. Here is my what? Error controller interface, abstract error controller interface, basic error controller class. What class, guys? Okay, given request path slash context path slash error. Web application slash error is the URL of this. In this one, this error controller can handle both Spring Boot MVC Spring REST application, errors and exception, and generates what? White label error pages. That's error pages by default. By default. If no error page found, guys, it looks to generate white label error page or not there. It definitely looks to generate white label error page or not there. Here is my what, guys? Error HTML. Return type is model and view or not there. Error. Return type is response entity. For browser generate request related to Spring Boot MVC, Spring Boot REST application, this is useful or not there? Error. Return type is response entity. For non-browser generate request in what? Spring MVC, Spring REST application, desktop mobile application, in these places, this will be used or not there. So this will take care of generating default error message for what? Non-web application, nothing but distribute application. This will take care with respect to what, guys? Web application. This will take care with respect to what, guys? Web application. Comfortable, my dear? Okay. Yeah. See the diagram? Browser gives a request to dispatcher servlet. B. Dispatcher servlet traps and takes a request. C. Handovers request to handler mapping. Get the signature of handler method. Passes to dispatcher servlet. Executes the handler method. Let us assume in the execution of handler method, directly, indirectly, there is an exception. Either directly or indirectly. Let us assume we got the exception. Either directly or what? Indirectly. We got the exception. Comfortable, my dear? Okay. Directly or indirectly, we got the exception. Super. That is what? G. Okay. That is what? G. Tell me, boss. H. Dispatcher servlet calls error HTML method of basic error controller class are not there. Error HTML method of basic error controller class are not there, guys. Because exception came now, boss. That's why. Yeah, this will return what? Mom object. In that one, error related model attributes will be there. That error related model attributes will be there and also carries logical view name error. Also carries what? Error logical view name. Just now we have seen na boss. Inside basic error controller, what's the logical view name it is carrying? Error. Okay, that logical view name error is given to whom? View resolver. That view resolver, come on, looks for what? Basically, error.jsp. If not there, then it will go back to default white label page or not there. See guys, it is going to default white label page. That executed code comes to what? Dispatcher servlet. And dispatcher servlet sends what? That code, that message as response. And this one, default white label page will be displayed in the browser as a, this one or not there. See guys, it is not directly going to default white label page. First it is looking for what? Error.jsp. Let us assume not there. Then it is taking what? Default white label page. That white label page is code is executing or not there. Executed code related output comes here or not there. And that output goes to what? Browser. And default white label page is displayed in the browser as what? Error page or not there. My theory and diagram is matching or not matching? And my practical and diagram is matching or not matching, guys? Once again, check it out. Browser gives request. B. Dispatcher servlet traps and takes the request. C. Handovers the request to handler mapping. Okay. Looks for handler method. Handler method signature is given to dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher servlet executes handler method. Okay, handler method gives us exception. Let us assume 400 related or 500 related error has come. By seeing exception, it will go to what? Basic error controller error HTML method. That method returns MAU object. In that one, error related model attributes will be there. Logical view name error is there. That logical view name error is given to view resolver. This view resolver gives view object having what? Error.jsp. Suppose if it is not found, then it looks for what? Default white label error page. That error page code executed code comes to dispatcher servlet. That output goes to browser as response. Overall error page will be displayed or not there. Whenever you do mistake or whenever exception come, we get default white label page after this much hangama. We don't know this much hangama is happening internally. And who is playing this entire hangama? Basic error controller, error HTML method is playing this hangama. But right now, I want to replace this default white label error page with my custom page. That is going to be our tomorrow's task. I don't want to do local exception handling for error messages. Globally, I want to handle by getting control on this basic error controller class. If you understand how default white label page is coming, then we can replace that page with what? Custom pages. How best we can write those custom pages, how many varieties of custom pages we can write, that is what we are going to talk in what? Tomorrow's session. Interesting or not there? That's good. Yes, boss. Tell me. Google Drive base. What base, guys? Google Drive base. Here is what? Yeah. Tell me now. 5th June, Springboard MVC. Right click, file upload, Spring guys. What is there? 718, boot MVC, mini project, edit and delete operation. I have not opened it, guys, but everything is there. Next, what is there? 12 extension, error handling. These two pages we are uploading. Right? That's good. So tomorrow we focus on how to handle this. Tomorrow, common videos. Yeah, common videos is now empty. I will update it. I will get it. Don't worry. Basic error controller with that undo option also includes, sir. What do you mean by undo? Array, see, undo means cancel. Na? Cancel means undo. Once deleted, you cannot get back because right now we are doing hard deletion. There is a soft deletion, there is a possibility of undo. But in hard deletion, undo is not possible. Sorry. Once you delete the email, can you get it back? With a soft deletion, possible. With a hard deletion, so don't expect that. Thank you. Have a nice time.